the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California. We've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come off a disappointment last time out. They put an end to their -3-game win streak. On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games.
And if you extrapolate that out to a full season, they'd be 14-2. And anyone in the NFL today would sign up for that.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they're going to get a good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but now before he's across the 35. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Hoosier, their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Across midfield to
their first play for scrimmage is a pickup of 13
yards.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really won.
And the Rams got it. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
It's second down.
Looking to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section. They're trying to figure out 3rd and long.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole, the punt for the Raiders.
Formation for the Raiders.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. The Rams offense ready. They're backed up to start their initial drive.
12-yard line.
Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken 1st overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. The numbers falling from a week ago. A boatload of catches. 123 yards.
And when it comes to individual numbers, he's leading the pack. And all he wants to do now is finish strong and secure a league title.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Stafford. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up
heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And Stafford's going to take it himself. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a return of fumble following that punt of 42 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raiders offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. They'll get this out to Jeanty. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Jeanty. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Raiders first down.
On the handoff, it's Laube. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
First down, Raiders.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Open man is Tucker. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The Raiders at 10-2 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That's caught. Jack Bech with it. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
First down, Raiders.
They'll run with Laube. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the
On
pickup.
any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Up the middle they go. It's Collier. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Taken down at the
4 yards the
19-yard line.
pickup, first
A
down.
4-yard pickup on the play.
The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball.
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline and said, okay, let's not let that happen as we take over again.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Here we go now on first and goal.
First down, Las Vegas.
Now a handoff running for the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders
That
7.
time a 9-play
Rams
drive.
nothing.
And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. And the L.A. offense ready for this next possession. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Stafford. He gets this to Devontae Adams. So the completion results in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
First run now for Kyren Williams. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
It's a gain
16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Stafford had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Screen play set up for Williams. Almost, but not quite. He did 10, he got 9. 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They snap it to Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Inside the 5. And he'll get in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Raiders. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look at repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of the wheels in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd and 2. They're going to look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Rams offense and Puka Nacua ready to take over once more. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point. So the completion good for 6 yards.
A 6-yard
it's
pickup
2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. But no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Carlson now to have the extra point.
After.
And he he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Raiders 14.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard
The offense
line.
for Los Angeles returns to the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. But now he appears to be in some pain. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Stafford. He hits Adams complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39.
It's a gain of 18. And the Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Give up the
line.
middle to Williams. And they'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First down. 1st and
Well,
10
they
at the
continue to run the
23-yard
football
line.
this strong, right up the middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out and right up the middle. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of
Brings
scrimmage.
up 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going to be taken in here by McCool. And they'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
A 10-yard
They pick up
gain,
10, but it'll still
it's
lead to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it? Should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 18-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Tucker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw here. That's complete right side to Bowers. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45.
Gain of 16 yards.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll look to throw. Throw right side looked in here by Bush. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, it's Genty. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
A gain of
I
30.
think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running
Raiders.
game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
19,
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they're going to this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Throwing is Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Raiders' 39-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 1 yard and now no yards. Have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the
9.
line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
And 11 at the 30-yard line.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Stafford now to throw. Pass complete there to McCoy. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
It's now
Good defensive call
down.
right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
On fourth down, Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Strong run. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 62 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll throw now on the final play. Short throw caught by Bowers. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hanson with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Ravens in the AFC North. And this is the speedster, Zay Flowers. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown. The Ravens get it done on the road as they come away with the victory. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Bo Nix. He had it going. This, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Broncos are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Detroit Lions. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. The Lions accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
The Rams take over.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Again to Williams, right. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of
So
scrimmage.
after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Here's Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
A loss of a yard.
There's not one guy, it's another with this
4th
defense.
down.
I mean, this is the #1 unit against the rush in the entire NFL. They know how to cover for each other, and yeah, they've got great players. They also have very dependable players, too.
On 4th down, Stafford. And look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player, but fortunately, they will have enough to keep the 1st down. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You've heard from us as training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, Stafford. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Ferguson. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Stafford. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
1st and 10.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And a good run here as he'll run all the way down to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Las Vegas 1st down.
Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
On the stop.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Defense.
They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, Parker, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
On the give, Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Genty, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jeanty. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Second and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They'll try to punch it in with Jeanty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
28, Rams 10.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They run off tackle right with Williams. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
He was brought down by Eric Stokes.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd
This offense
and
in
1.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the sneak, it's Stanford. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
And there's another
Eric
stop.
Stokes
One of
on
the
the
league's
cover.
best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep.
Incomplete.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now
That's
in Raider
another
territory
Rams
at the
first
34.
down. 1st and 10
Again,
at
it's
the
Stafford.
34-yard line.
Man, and he hits it in stride. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
17 more
1st and
yards.
goal, and they got to be
That's
thinking a
good
chance to
for
get
the
right
Rams.
back into this
First
football
down.
game.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Rams. Terrence Ferguson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point and gain is up and good. And the lead is down to 11, 28-17. Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And able to use his blockers to get this area over the 40. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. They'll go again with Genty. And at the 42-yard line here, brought down there. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
A gain of a yard. First down, Raiders.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 36. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On first down, it's Genty. And they'll get this one down about the 20-yard line.
He's brought down at the
121 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
First down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Alan Lazard.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, Genty. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Carlson on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Rams,
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And to cap it off, a touchdown run of 20 yards. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own
And now out on the
31-yard
field,
line.
here comes Los Angeles. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Stafford. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. So just 3 yards on the completion there.
A 3-yard
second
pickup
down.
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Stafford. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Now a handoff to Jeanty. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Second down and 8.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second down.
Set up the throw. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Pick up a 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
And a Las Vegas first down.
They'll try the left side. Collier. And he'll lose it. Here, back at the 41. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll work on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back over to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Throw caught by Mayer. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Raiders 38.
So they hadn't called on him at all until
17.
this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give them a lot of credit.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready for this next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete.
Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Here's Stafford. Right side by Evans. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30 yards.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again at Stafford. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop the throw. On the throw, wasn't too much that time. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23.
16 yards. That's another Rams first down.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
Stafford's pass.
2nd and 5.
To Puka Nakua. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And the Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Devontae Adams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Collier. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Collier. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. So now Stafford and the Rams down by 2 touchdowns. 1:54 on the clock. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here, starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing to Stafford. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Stafford now to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go. They snap it to Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
And he stopped immediately there. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get through and protect the ball. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Rams 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
At their own 29
set to take over again on offense. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the right on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now it's Stafford. And the Raiders have got it. Max Crosby. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Incomplete.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Collier. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Collier. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Raiders, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.